That's from Colombia.
Ah, that was close to being a mule on the laptop situation. I was trying to pull it out of the Yeti koozie.
Oh,
We're live.
And we're struggling.
I think you're the only one to spill a drink on the laptop in the history of the show, and it would be unfortunate if you did it again before anyone else had a chance.
I mean,
Yeah, God.
now it's somebody else's turn.
I've spilled 30 drinks in the
I
keyboard.
think you spilled like a million drinks in your keyboard.
But I didn't break too many of them.
Yeah, your keyboard always bounces back somehow.
Yeah, if you lift my
can put
keyboard,
through
you
a
get
dishwasher,
drunk.
it's fine.
They're fine. But that laptop was not the highest quality laptop anyway, so it didn't have a lot of life to give.
Michael's gonna start putting like cooking ingredients, like do one of those Facebook.
I would like to watch that.
What up, Twitch? You little pieces of shit.
You little fucks.
You little
We need to
fucks.
tweak our camera down.
I pushed a.
Oh,
I
you
mean,
did, okay.
So it was underneath the carpet, and I was nervous.
Oh.
My movement specifically, were rattling it. It's a little bit higher.
Okay. I'm just short, I think. See, because you can only see my head. Who wants to see Tim's beard? His chip nails.
See, and it hits there.
I see.
Are you really wearing fingernail polish if it's not chipped?
That's, yeah. Well,
See, is that better? No.
no.
If I go down to your level.
Because then I'm like half. Yeah, if we're both in the same. Sorry, everyone. Oh, no. Uh-oh, it went black.
Oh, crap.
What happened?
It's a kind of janky setup to make the camera work.
Oh, I'm just going to hold this water that
thank you.
you're about to knock over.
Thank you.
There we go.
Oh, a little bit. Oop.
This is what everyone is here for.
Oh, I forgot we're. Oh my god, I forgot we're streaming live, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I was wondering why you were saying such awful things.
Horrible.
What did I even say?
Oh, you don't
You
remember.
said nothing.
You remember?
I don't think you said
I
anything.
literally don't. As soon as I say something, my brain immediately forgets it. Probable cause. I can't. I do not remember.
It's gone. It's gone.
Oh my god.
Did everyone tweet?
Nope.
No, that's what I was trying to do. Was take a freaking picture.
Oh, that's not like actually anything embarrassing. It just feels weird for people to watch you take a picture.
Yeah. Well, I was even looking in the Google thing every once in a while. I was like, oh my god, this is like so embarrassing.
Like, look at me. Ugh.
I didn't even take one picture because I couldn't get an angle that was good.
Yeah. No, I feel that. I'm about to try to do the same thing.
Okay, well now
I would
my
just
screen's
give
already
up.
been captured. No, I'm committed to it now. Gonna get a good fucking
Michael,
picture.
stop doing what you're doing. Michael,
David said it was okay.
no, he's not in charge.
David said it was fine, and he didn't hear it last time.
He said it sounds good and I like it.
Michael, don't.
What? Don't what?
I hate all of you. Fred, how are you doing? You looking strong? Looking hot?
I am great. Thank you for asking. I'm ready to roll and do some more D&Ds.
Yeah. I'm excited.
Michael, what are you making?
Yeah,
It's
tell
like
us
a
more.
little. It's like a little.
Making
It's like
memories.
a little farmhouse.
Someone said these world.
Is this for like a D&D like map set or?
Well, it's for like if there was a little farmhouse.
Yeah, Michael, why are you making that out of those materials? Spend $400 and you get one that's
Michael
Pretty
has
good.
Michael has got a lot of Precious Moments figures, and they have
Oh my
nowhere
gosh.
to live.
That's true.
You know they have to live somewhere too. They can't just be set somewhere. They have a home.
They have a home, or they need to be inside of a glass case to keep them
My-
very safe.
My grandma had off-brand Precious Moments figures. They're called Country Cousins.
Oh yeah,
Oh, I thought you were
I
going to say
know
something like
what you're talking about.
Hummels, and I was
The
like,
Hummels.
Bachmann.
Man, the Precious Moments. Oh, did you guys grow up? Were Hallmarks a thing other places? Hallmark?
Yeah.
Yes.
That's where the Precious Moments are.
Oh, yeah.
Jennifer, can I tell you something? Do you know this? Do you know where Precious Moments are from?
Are they from Missouri?
Do you know you live where Precious Moments are from? Did you know
What?
Your house.
there's a
I knew the
Precious
Tonks
Moments
factory was here,
chapel?
but that too.
I knew the
South
Budweiser
Missouri?
factory was here, but I didn't know the Precious Is there like a museum or something? I want to
It's a
go.
chapel. Yeah. Let's fucking you want a road trip?
Dude!
down to-
Nico,
Let's do
we
it.
have to.
Let's
We
do
need to
it.
get absolutely stoned off our gourds and go to the Precious
my
Moments
God.
Castle.
I haven't been to a church in
yeah.
a long time, so.
It's,
You
I
said,
think
you
it's
said
just a
chapel. I
store.
said castle in my head. I changed it
Oh.
to make it better.
I think it's
I like
a
Castle
store,
better.
but I think you can also get married there.
Okay.
I hope
Wow.
so.
Two
Right.
Precious Moment figurines.
I
Yeah.
had no
capture
idea that was near
truly
me, and
Precious moment.
I have to go. We have to go. Nika.
I'm totally
Um,
into it.
It's hashtag Deps if you want to win some Die Hard dice.
Am I allowed to enter?
You are
No.
allowed to enter, but that does
Actually,
not
no.
mean you
It's
win.
like, yes. It's like, no.
You can enter all you want, but if you get chosen, they will pick someone else.
They will. It's
Yeah.
true. They're so mean.
I actually want you to enter so I can deny you.
Oh, wow.
I fucking get off on it.
Damn.
Fred, we're paying you. You can't.
In dice though, so.
It is a lot of dice.
Fred, we're like, here, take this money. He says, no, give me D&D farmhouses and dice. That's all I want. It's like, okay.
Done.
Yeah, I listened to half the episode today to try to remember what my accent was because I was like, was it one of my two accents? Oh, yes, it was. There it is.
I don't think I had one.
No,
Okay.
you were just
No.
kind of like, you had an affectation.
I
Yeah.
think I was kind of all over the place.
You were just
You were
kind of
just-
a shithead.
You were just mean. And like you and Tim were just competing on who could be more mean.
That is not untrue.
No, but I wouldn't really call your
Nika's character was a
mean.
rascal.
Yeah, she's curious. She was
Wait, she was offering potions and crackers. She was very
I meant
friendly.
hashtag rascal. God.
Like, look,
hashtag rat.
she was being a little rascal. But in the editing floor, sometimes you couldn't tell the difference.
David, did you make me sound like an asshole?
No,
Yeah.
I just heard you talk more than I did when we strummed.
Oh, where did that happen?
It was when the hot guy showed up. We all said something, and I think we all talked over each other. But David's like, "I will grab it, and string it out." It was
Oh
good.
God.
It was really funny. You had a really funny joke I didn't hear.
Oh.
He basically said you want to be in his bed.
Oh yes. Oh yeah. I thought maybe that
Oh.
was too sexual.
Oh, he cut it in. That's what he
Oh.
Do you know what my favorite part of re-listening to the last episode was? I didn't catch it when we were playing. We were all at the mess hall, and Tim's character goes, red wine with lemon, please. And somebody goes, give him white wine with lime. It was hilarious.
See,
That was Nika.
she's a
I'm pretty
dang
sure that was
rascal.
Nika.
It was hilarious. I don't know why
Hashtag
that was so
rascal.
funny.
See,
to me, but-
told you she's a rascal.
Oh man, I'm sorry. I'm really stuck on hashtag rascal right now, and I'm gonna be.
If there's a pot of shit, we're
Anytime-
both stirring it, but with different energies.
I feel like
Yeah,
now in our
yeah,
home,
exactly.
when I do something bad like I do, I'm gonna say hashtag rascal.
Can't be mad at me.
You can be mad at me if I say hashtag rascal first.
Yeah, that's true. Bachmann, do you? Oh, you can hear it.
What?
I don't know. Don't yell at me. I'm gonna cry. Do you have the recap?
Do I have what?
The recap?
You were supposed to do it. Remember, we all talked about it, and you said you were gonna do it.
Yeah, you promised.
You promised.
This is
What's happening? Why are you
fucking
doing this?
It's funny to gaslight Bachmann.
No.
This is I immediately knew it was a lie because A, nobody asked me before we went live.
Yeah, that's true.
Oh no! It's a real thing because David already made it, so it's in our chat. So you just have to scroll.
Oh.
I think it's in the Fred chat.
Oh, so I'm playing it?
Yeah, actually, the audience can hear it.
Oh, I see. Okay, well, give me just a second.
Okay. All of us can just scroll on our computers and listen to it as well to give ourselves a goddamn recap as well. Yada.
Hey Google, set office lights to red.
Whoa.
You can do that?
I've always been able to do that.
Why didn't you flex like that on us
The
before?
Internet of Things.
I have. I certainly have.
I
There's no
did
way.
not think so because I feel like we definitely would have had this reaction previously.
I found out about this 2 days ago.
What?
Why are you holding out
Oh,
on us,
we were-
Michael?
The internet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
one
probably what
commented on the
reminded
robot I
me. It's
posted.
been like a year since I've done it because I'm just lazy.
Yeah.
Oh,
So
look
is
who
it like a
is.
plug-in that you plug your lights into? That is
And
then
the
set up to your
bulb.
Google?
The bulb itself is.
Do you have the
smart.
sync or whatever that is? The hue?
I think they're just like, what is it? Phillips Edward, whatever.
Phil said, yeah.
Those ones.
Bachmann, it's in
Not
the
very.
the planning chat. The team greetings adventurers, not the other ones. Not one of the 3 other ones.
Hey Google, set lights to purple.
We never posted the trailer. I was busy.
It's not really doing a lot, is the thing.
It's like a very light hue on you, like
Yeah.
a tint of color.
Yeah.
Do you have other lights on?
Yeah, I mean that's.
Can you
probably
turn those
part
off?
of it.
Fred, turn on ring light.
Good job, Fred.
Thank you.
He did it.
Nice job, Fred. Fred, play Katy Perry.
No.
I used to have my lights set up to whatever. What was that like? That Razer thing that like synced with games and stuff. And I had it like synced up to GTA, so like all my lights in my room would flash like red and blue when I had a wanted
that's
level.
cool.
Oh, that's
sick,
fun.
bro.
Hey Google, turn off Carly top. Hey Google, turn off Carly bottom.
Okay. Okay.
There's 2 lights. There's a
Google, turn on Carly Switch.
Oh my gosh.
Her-
I'm
her
blushing.
fucking-
Somewhere Carly's like,
What?
feel different.
So am I supposed to play? Is this for the? Am I playing this for the chat? For the
The chat. Yeah,
chat?
yeah, yeah.
Chat? Okay.
And for
so I
us.
can-
Well, no, we can listen to ourselves.
but I can do it before we start recording.
Yeah, anytime, really.
Okay.
You just tell us so we're not screaming over it.
during
I'm doing
dinner
it.
anytime.
He's doing it. Everyone shut the fuck up.
Shut the.
I'm going to do it
fuck
too.
up.
Everyone
Well, we should give the chat. You have to listen.
Chat. Shut the fuck.
You have to listen. We're going to do a recap.
We're
Listen.
not openly hostile to the chat enough. I don't think.
We gotta be meaner.
It's kind of my thing.
Yeah,
I'm sorry for setting off people's Googles.
Oh no!
I don't know why your lights are called Carly top and bottom. But
That's
weird.
what they come pre-programmed as. All right, Bachmann, you say when.
Not all of us need to do this, right?
You want to
If you want to
remember?
hear it, if you want to hear it.
I listen.
When. It's loading. When. Okay.
Previously on Greetings Adventurers, Leviathan. So 5 days ago, news of a deep home mining
Wait,
regiment
we're not
came
supposed to
across
start
an incredible
recording,
find. In the mountains of Razorback, deep underground, they came across an opening that belies an underground city. Due to this and the recent excavation group who have gone missing, a group of experts were called to explore and reveal anything they could.
My
I
character
almost told Michael to
is
shut
a
up. 'cause I forgot I was
dwarf.
recording.
They have little kind of mousy ears. Their hair is like grays and browns and such. They're just a little guy.
Slinking his way out is a completely robed person.
His details are hidden by a plain white mask.
You see, Tiefley, they have some horns that are coming forward. The face painting
we have to
just
stop
probably
when it starts
changed
getting
based on the day.
spoilers.
So
Bachmann,
some
take
days
your
it's
headphones
blood, some days it's cold.
Oh, yeah.
Perched in the
I'm not
corner
listening.
on the fifth slab is an Aarakocra whose eyes have been open this entire time, but also snoring.
I did not come here to make you fucking tea.
So the 5 of you are led by Gorman and Shaw.
Everyone, he made me be here. He's making me go down into the earth. I'm being mistreated.
The atrium looks nice, like a good place to stretch me wings.
All right.
I mean, might as well go check it out, right?
So this we're in it, right? So that we're like in.
Yeah, you came from a cavern, and it looks like they broke through a hallway into a city.
What a mystery.
I would go into the room,
I know.
but stand next
Can't
to the
listen
door.
anymore now. That's
There is
good.
something very peculiar about this book. You are drawn to it.
Sometimes
I
it's
pick
very
it up.
disorienting to listen
Briar,
to that.
as
and,
you open the book,
also
you realize
have
that
a
this
call
is your
going on
diary.
at the same time with you guys.
But
'cause
yet,
it sounds the same, so I
you
don't know if
have
things
a
that are
diary.
being said in
As
the
you read
video
the
are being said
passages,
here.
it's
So
very
it's very
odd
hard.
because it talks
And I
about
felt
the
very-
things
Tell Michael
that
to
you
shut
never
up.
had.
That was the
When
But
you
it
were
was
born,
actually him.
you were
in
born
the
as a
sky.
conjoined twin.
me like getting a
This
fight with my,
twin
my mirror.
was actually a part of you attached to your side. You were blessed by the visiting of a clerical group who were able to come and actually separate you from your twin through divine magical means. And as your head starts to reel, you sit down on the bed while you're reading this passageway, and you immediately fall through the bed. Blankets and sheets and pillows and all. And as you're hurtling farther down, the darkness covering you, you can see up to the pinpoint of light of the room that you just came from that's getting smaller and smaller. And at the last moment before you black out, you see somebody hanging from a sheet upside down as their leg is wrapped, and that person is you. And then you black out.
I don't hear spoilers.
Okay, I had to mute you all halfway through it because you were talking over it.
Yeah, I do that.
That's fair.
So, are you done now? Is it done now?
I don't know. I wasn't listening.
Is the media file done
The
playing?
chat will tell us.
Yeah, it's it auto played some other stuff after it. I don't know what they're listening to now.
Is this like a voice note for yourself? Like, don't forget.
It's
Remember.
like eggs. 7 bean.
Hemorrhoid cream.
Jack off.
That was a to-do list now.
I have it on my calendar. It made it real awkward when I made like a digital wall calendar for us, and now it's just got my JO schedule.
Yeah.
Every Tuesday at 7:00, which is
It's
weird.
a recurring meeting.
Yeah.
It's weekly.
That's why you're so flushed and vibrant.
Okay. Oh, this makes a lot of sense, actually.
It's a whole clean job of everything behind me. Afterward.
You have to make a schedule. I mean, you
Yeah.
get to a certain age.
Yeah, when you get to a certain age, you gotta have a schedule.
You gotta have a
otherwise,
schedule.
Your prostate, it's gonna go.
It's good. You gotta clean out the pipes.
You gotta
I
get
always-
I think that's true.
you gotta get the sand out of your prostate.
You gotta fucking jack off,
Everyone, just jack off if you want to.
The thing
That's
that
what
makes
my
me-
doctor told me. He has been
What?
disbanded since
He
then.
is no longer a doctor.
He's no longer a doctor, and I don't know why I was going to him in a back alley.
Oh no.
Um,
That's like
American
God,
healthcare system.
there was the one guy. Hold on, I gotta look this up because there was a guy in Florida who was pretending to be a doctor, and I think he was like 19 years old.
Oh my
Yeah.
god.
It was all they got about it on Scam Goddess.
Yeah, it was me. I did. I'm 19.
And that doctor was Steve Jobs.
I have to look him up.
Don't put him on
The
blast.
No, his bag is very
Don't
like
narc him.
it's no, I'm good.
Oh, he's bad?
It's old.
Okay. Ba-bum-bum. I have Foo Fighters in my head all the time now.
What? Malachi Love Robinson, aka Dr. Love. He was not a real doctor. He was not. No, he is known as doing scams. He's already been profiled on Scam Goddess, so I'm not trying to mess up his scam. I think it's already been dealt with.
Let me thank some people on Twitch, huh?
Oh boy, that was
Death by Kitten resubbed, and they've hit at tier 2, and they've been here for 22 months. Thank you so much for the tier 2 sub. Pope John Polly resubbed for 1 month at tier 1. They've been here 2 months. Thank you. D. Martin G gave out 1 community sub gift. Tater Tot 9 gave out 1 community sub gift. Wookie Monster 6 resub with Prime, and they've been here for 4 months. Human Filth XVX resubbed, and they've hit 35 months. Thank you. Marked Birth has subbed, and they've hit 8 months, much like Birth. Hope Grizzly 23 resubbed and hit 13 months. The Dead Chicken, thank you, The Dead Chicken, for hitting 4 months. K. Warwick has subbed for 19 months. That's rocks in time, baby. Capulet 69 subscribe with Prime for the very first time. Welcome.
That rhymed.
Whoa. We always appreciate all you little rascals for the Twitch bits, the Twitch subs, who knows what other words you could say. I don't.
There's only so many words. What's the face?
So
why are you all stressed out? What's the problem?
Where's all the Twitch people we had before? You know what I'm saying?
We called them fucks today, so we lost a bunch.
No.
What if that's like some people call their people creepers or critters? Right. We could call ours Twitch fucks.
Twitcher!
Yeah.
Hey, Twitch fucks.
Piece of shit.
Hope you're having a great Tuesday
maggots.
out there.
Yes. Freaking puss likers.
Oh, the gapers. That's what people are calling gaper.
I think that
it's gappers.
I think people are already calling themselves gapers, though.
It's gappers. It's
I
not weird.
It's not gaper. No, it's gappers.
It's gappers. Guys, it's gappers. Yeah, it's gappers. It's different.
Gape lords.
No, it's different. You can't put the E there.
Gape lord is very funny.
No, I think gapers.
Please stop.
No.
Gapers.
If we're gapers, that's the Venn diagram between like my side stuff and D&D side stuff. And the gapers.
Thank you, Death by Kitten, for giving out 3 community sub gifts. Means a lot.
Oh
Bitter Armadillo resubbed, and they've hit 7 months. Thank you so much. I'm ready whenever you gapers are up.
I can't stop thinking about gapers.
It sounds like a slur.
It does sound like a slur, but it would only be for people who like to gape, I guess.
You never know.
Or our podcast.
Or a slur.
It is a slur for people who listen to our podcast. It is not nice.
I'm ready to gape so hard with you all.
I'm like, yeah.
Hey guys, check this out.
I almost said that, and I was like, I don't want that on.
Yeah, that's going to get cool.
This guy.
Oh, Eugene Levy.
Oh my God, Bachmann, I was thinking the exact same thing. I literally was. I also watched Schitt's Creek today, so.
Okay.
Oh, Brad.
So we've been I've been rewatching Schitt's Creek with Tim watching it for the first time, but I also for the first and only time watched Serendipity, which Eugene Levy is in.
Okay.
That movie sucks shit.
We're all talking about Serendipity.
We're talking about Eugene Levy. He was in it. He had a part, like he had a fairly significant role in it.
I like him.
And it was stupid. He looks the same now as he did then.
It's never changed.
He didn't. Oh, his eyebrows are just so big. He can't age, really.
What if eyebrows are how we age, and the thinner they are, the more you age?
That's not true.
Wow.
That's not true.
And that's why he is.
Draw mine on big.
What was he famous?
Then people who shaved off their own eyebrows would shrivel up and die.
Wasn't
You prove they exist?
Waiting for Guffman. Dog
Show me
show.
one.
He's in.
I'm kind of curious what got him big before that, because he's been in tons of shit.
Like a Second City guy, or like
whoever the what's his fucking name?
I'm gonna go look him up on
the Waiting for Guffman guy. What's his name? And all the other.
Oh fuck.
SCTV. That's
SCTV. Got it. That makes sense.
He's super Canadian.
Yeah.
Yes. What is that fucking guy?
What's that fucking guy's name?
I'm just gonna look up Waiting for Guffman.
I mean, he wrote and directed like all of them. I think he's in Simpsons.
That's
Christopher
right,
Guest.
Michael.
Thank you.
Yes, thank you. Yes.
Yeah, the Guestiverse.
Yes, yeah, everyone, yeah, because it is. It's like kind of all the same people. Because
Mhm.
Catherine O'Hara, Fred Willard's in a bunch of stuff. I don't know if he's in. Is Fred Willard in?
Who?
Fred Willard.
No, he's dead.
He died. Oh,
Yeah,
I can't keep up.
he's in. I
Yeah,
think you
he's
should
dead.
leave.
Yeah.
Remember that?
Oh,
was like
it's the
his
Morgan one, right?
Yeah.
Yes. Oh shit.
Shit, I'm ready.
Yeah, same.
Let's do it.
I don't have Audacity open.
Well, get it
I'm
open.
ready spiritually.
All right.
Okay, on go.
Shit.
3, 2, 1, Gabe.
Oh my god.
Oh my god, I
It's
gaped
official.
instead of hitting the record button.
That's official.
I did too. I was so scared.
I gotta be honest. I feel like I did the opposite because I
Oh,
take it back a little.
True.
it's an involuntary response.
Now, Gabe has nothing to do with our podcast, but Gapcast does. Gapper does. So you can't say Gape, okay? People are gonna
You
get
know that
confused.
now everyone's
It's
gonna
like
do it
Dapper.
twice as much. The more you're
Dapper.
like, don't do it.
It stands for Greetings Adventurers
Whoa.
Pod. That's why Gapcast isn't wrong.
Yeah.
Adventures.
Podcast
experience.
cast. Hi, David. Use
Bro,
this.
look at the freaking plastic away.
David, use this.
Who are you, laser or cat?
That's good.
David, you said I could saw things during
No,
the
don't. We need your undivided
Oh, but
attention.
Axton still has to stay in the
Wow.
other side of the house.
Yes.
Axton is disrespected. and
David said I
mistreated every day.
could.
You either have to mute yourself as you saw, or you have to give me a diagnosis that you have ADHD.
I don't.
Wait a minute.
Huh?
You can do other shit if you have ADHD.
You fucked up.
That's why Jennifer's allowed to knit. Well, it depends. Are you the track that has to do shit to pay attention? I don't think you are. Jennifer does have to do shit to pay attention.
A lot of people do.
A lot of people do.
Yeah.
I need more. I probably do need more fidget things, actually. I gotta get into poppets. I'm gonna steal poppets from my 9-year-old niece.
Here, rub the eyebrows.
No, I don't like that. That is a distasteful texture to me.
If you have ADHD, rub Eugene Levy's eyebrows.
There you go.
It will go away for 6 months.
I end up just like rolling a dice a billion times in a row in my hand.
That's why your rolls are so bad, because you.
I wore them down. I wore it down.
This is. See, now that I'm not DMing, then I because when you're DMing, you have to constantly be.
You're always doing something.
Yeah, now you're like
now
bored.
I can just like trail off.
Yeah. Go to the bathroom. That's funny. It must. Yeah, last episode must have felt like 7 hours to you.
It felt like 10 minutes because
Yeah.
Fred was so engaging.
That's so true. So what do we do?
Yeah.
Michael,
Yeah.
you intro normally, right? And,
Yeah, we just do the normal intro and
Twitch for
then
Twitch.
David deletes it.
Man, we went fucking right in it. That was crazy.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, there was no preamble, which
Yeah.
it scared me a little bit, but
Sometimes
it
it's
was
good to
probably-
just,
probably
you know.
good.
Jump right in.
Yeah.
Yeah, chat, tweet at us if you listened to the episode and let us know what you thought of the format changes
Mm-hmm.
because it's different.
We're testing new things out.
Yeah,
David
Right.
is an artist.
That's
He
right.
is an artist.
yeah. All right. Well, I don't even have to do this good, so that's good. Greetings, adventurers! I am your host, Michael DiMauro, or player, I
You said
guess.
you
Michael
didn't have to do
DiMauro.
it good.
Whatever.
My pronouns are he, him. With me today is Nika Howard.
My pronouns are she, her. Thank you. I'm so happy to be here. I'm going to go back to chewing on my hair tie.
Nika is no one to sneeze at. Tim Lanning's here.
Oh my goodness!
Damn it!
He him.
I was gonna fart.
Jennifer Cheeks here.
Hi everyone. Now, what sound are people gonna make when I say my name? Oh wow.
Ew.
My pronouns are she, her.
Mike Bachmann.
Welcome to the show, you little fucks.
And returning special guest / dungeon master, Frederick Greenleaf. Frederick the Dragon Greenleaf.
Hey, everybody. My pronouns are he, him.
Nice.
YouTube, if you're watching this and being like, what the fuck is happening?
Oh yeah.
This gets cut out of the main
Of the
podcast.
reel.
So we're going wild.
We're
We might get bored about it next week. Probably won't.
I think I actually, honestly, I think this is good for us because
Yeah.
like we just get to be as fucking stupid as
I
we
mean,
want.
to be
Doesn't
fair,
matter.
this is
Good.
no different than my normal intros. That's pretty much what I do.
Fred, your middle name isn't on the thing.
It isn't. Why isn't it?
I don't know. I'll have to talk to somebody. Tell everyone what your middle name is.
My middle name is Tatsudo.
Tatsudo.
What's your
Tatsudo.
social security number?
It is 555.
Oh no.
What is your mother's maiden name? No, what is that? And
Don't answer that.
No,
Fred, don't.
don't steal Fred's identity.
And what does it mean, Fred?
My mother's maiden name?
No, your middle name.
It means it's a flower.
So
It's
yeah,
rose.
yeah. My middle name is Tatsudo, and Tatsu in one way is dragon. And oftentimes in martial arts, the word or saying do is the way of. Therefore, you could technically interpret my middle name as the way of the dragon. So,
Dude, that's
Frederick
badass.
Tatsudo
So freaking
Greenleaf.
cool.
Yeah.
Pretty cool.
Mine's William.
What does that mean?
That does not mean way of the dragon.
Do people call you Billy?
You've hit a sensitive button.
Billy-
Okay,
but Billy Bachmann, that does roll off the tongue.
Ooh.
doesn't it?
Billy Bachmann.
Maybe if
Little
I was a
baby.
NASCAR
Billy.
driver, I
Billy
would.
Bachmann.
Little
I like
Mikey
that.
Billy Bachmann.
Yeah, Mikey Billy Bachmann. God, guys, Roger
That
Goodell's
is such
coming
a
back for season
baby.
2.
Oh my god.
Shake and bake, Billy Bachman.
So
Shake and
Yeah,
bake.
exactly.
Bachman's- He's playing it.
Now watch out, they got one on the inside, Billy.
All right, let's do the real show now.
Okay, all right.
Oh,
No,
now,
I'm
now more
excited.
than ever, the podcast version is canonical, and it's fun for you to watch it on YouTube and Twitch.
Yeah,
But you know,
that's the real one.
Saw that, Nika.
Hey, Tim, what's your familiar's name?
Vendrian, is that right? Oh fuck.
Vendrian.
Who's
Oh,
Bennett?
Bennett
That's-
is the little man on Mike Bachman's
Which
shoulder.
may or may not be alive.
That's just Pegwing's little guy that sits on his shoulder.
That's just this little freaking guy.
This little freaking
Instead
guy.
of a man with a parrot on his shoulder, we have a parrot with a man on his shoulder.
Turned it on its
man, I
head.
fucking
Some-
forgot about that.
Some
Did you
people
guys
in
get your
chat said that I was going to forget him by the end of the episode, and
Oh, like the dog from the last
Luckily.
season.
I never forgot the dog. The dog was canonically with us the whole time.
It's true, just like Akio.
That's right.
Oh man.
Yeah, they didn't just wander off at some point.
Canonically,
Oh.
yes. That's why I didn't
Guys,
talk about him.
That's the past. Bury it.
So thank you all for being here. How do we? So we're not going to do banter in the beginning. Is that?
I thought we were going to do a little bit.
Maybe just a
But
little
he
bit.
cut,
Light
he cut
banter.
all of it out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I guess we don't.
Well,
I
we can
mean-
leave it in and
Wait,
talk
haven't
about
we
it.
already
We'll
done
figure it
banter?
out.
Or
I mean, this was all
is there
banter.
more banter?
This is at least
We
solid gold Patreon outtakes.
That's true.
I
Fred,
don't
can
even
you
think that's
ever
true.
really have too much banter? Fred, are you one of those
Never.
people that does not like banter in your podcast?
I come for the banter.
The banter is you gotta have a little banter.
Yeah, this is bad. So yeah, just say something.
I think Michael would just say like, "Oh, we're back," and we can talk about how excited we are about what we're about to do. I feel like I could.
Okay, yeah. Thank you everybody for joining us again. We loved the last episode. We had so much fun. Thank you, Fred, for joining us again.
Fred, thank you.
Just a reminder, Fred is going to be with us through the remainder of 2021, probably. That's about. We're doing like right around 8 to 10 episodes in this mini arc.
Gonna ride this bitch to the ground.
Unless everybody dies first, but
I mean, you never know what's gonna happen. We're going down into a freaking cave, so oh my god! Yesterday, Tim was telling me about how dangerous caves are and sent me a terrifying Reddit thread about caves.
I didn't have any nightmares.
They're not that dangerous.
Okay, the thread we were reading, well, it was more for diving.
It was cave diving.
Yeah,
it was cave diving.
Infinitely more.
But now I'm like even more like scared about going down into this hole. So I feel like actually it's a good base. I need to have a healthy respect for the hole.
Which
the Cape Cast has a healthy
respect the whole. yeah.
That's a
tagline.
That's a shirt right there.
Cape Cast, respect the whole.
I mean, listen.
An excellent.
Where's that T-shirt? And then come next year, come January, we are going to be kicking off campaign 2.
Ooh, wow.
Yeah.
What's that going to be like?
That's exciting.
We don't know yet.
We're figuring it out.
We're still figuring it out.
He's world building right now.
We're planning.
Well, we had a meeting.
We had a meeting. We did.
We did. We really did.
We did.
We put work into this because we care.
Yeah.
But yeah. So let's gonna hand those reins over to you, Mr. Greenleaf.
Thank you. So obviously we've all had a recap, so we'll just kind of jump right into it. For all of you in the room and even in the hallway, you watch as Briar, holding a journal, start to look slightly distressed, and she falls backwards to sit down on a bed and falls straight through. Blankets, pillows, and Briar herself all disappear into what seemingly must be a pit trap. Time that Erodes young love sends his familiar Vendrian, time that Erodes young love's familiar, darts into the pit to find an unconscious Briar hanging upside down with her foot wrapped into the bed sheets, which saved her life.
Oh, okay.
So am I out right now?
At this moment, you are knocked unconscious.
Okay.
It seems that as you fell, luckily the sheets of the bed wrapped around your leg, but your body collided against the side of the pit and your head smacked against the stone wall, and you are knocked unconscious.
I have like little birds flying around my head right now.
No, you have a silver pseudo dragon.
I have a little silver pseudo dragon circling around my head because I got bonked and my eyes are X's.
What is the hole made out of?
Describe the hole.
Describe the hole.
So the gaping hole that's currently in the middle of the room is made out of a wooden frame. Underneath it, of course, is a standard stone floor. But when looking upon the inside of this bed frame, you can see that it is a large just aperture of stone. It is just a stone wall that goes down into darkness.
Damn. I cast Mage Hand to kind of help steady Briar. Obviously, it's just 15 pounds, so it's not going to do a whole lot. And Vendrian's going to also help.
I'm little, though. I mean,
Are
I
you 14 pounds?
What?
Are you 14
No,
pounds?
but it'll help more than it would on most
Gotcha.
people. Because I'm only, I'm like little.
And Vendrian's not quite strong, but with his little wings, he will and mouth will make sure
just enough to keep me like pressure on my ankle or whatever, like to help cover, or help pick me up a little bit.
And then from the room, I open my eyes and say, "Briar fell down that hole, and she's hanging on for dear life. One of you should grab her."
Sorry, real quick. Briar's mostly they pronouns, just FYI.
Thank you.
Yes.
Fred, would you allow a mold earth or a entangle to work as a thing that would like either dirt come out of the wall? This is stretching a little bit, but like, you know, dirt coming out of the wall to lift them up, or you know, some sort of vegetation to like pop out and help lift them up, or at least stop them from falling?
Yeah, absolutely. Is this like a first level, or is it like a
cantrip? Mold earth is a cantrip, and entangle is a level 1 spell. So
yeah, I would say that either one would work. If you want to kind of roll some kind of, I guess you would roll nature as a druid instead of like arcane to see the success level of either the cantrip or your first level spell.
Okay. It's gonna be cooler if I do the first level one, so I'm gonna do the first level one.
Okay.
Hell yeah.
Because who doesn't mind blowing a spell slot? That is a 14.
So at first you don't see anything happen, but as you continue to channel your nature power, you can finally sense what are roots and some types of plant life that are still living within the earth and ground. And it starts to move with your direction towards this pit. And in between the slivers of space where these stone blocks are put together, these roots start to kind of burst out and grapple Briar.
Can they be mushrooms?
Absolutely.
Like I lifted up on the caps of the mushrooms. That sounds like a very nice little soft bed to lay on.
Mushrooms are
A
gross.
little rat guy, he would love to sleep on top of a mushroom.
And as the mushrooms just multiply and start sprouting out, the stalks push up Briar on a toadstool bed, and she is lifted up and out, still unconscious, but now no longer in threat of danger.
There you go, little buddy. Nice job.
Oh, am I still conked,
You're
or am I starting to
unconscious.
come to a little bit?
Yeah, you should be able to start waking up at this point.
Briar like looks around to see. I'm assuming everyone is like staring at them right now.
What happened?
Well, that bed was. Turns out it was a hole, actually. So I guess be careful around here, you guys. Briar kind of like flops off the mushroom and acts like, kind of does like pull their hair back, like I meant to do that, and then just like kind of like scurries away to the other side of the room to like walk it off. Like I'm fine. You don't have to stare at me.
You looked quite passed out down there, though. It wasn't just how did you fall asleep? Did you not rest enough? You need a rest to carry my things.
Wow. You know what? You're right. I'm gonna go take a nap right now. Actually.
No, we're busy.
Because I need to rest to carry your things, and
you just took a nap. I saw you down there through Vingian.
That's called being passed out.
You passed out.
Yeah, I have head trauma.
You
and Briar like points to. I got an egg. What do you call it? A goose egg. A goose egg on my head.
I like push you behind me. You, Faize. Can you look at her noggin or their noggin?
Oh, yep, it's there.
I mean, but did you see this big lump though, right?
I mean,
pretty cool.
Would you like
Honestly,
Bennett to
that's
take a look? He's a doctor.
A really good story.
No, I won't.
But sorry, that guy's a doctor.
He's a tiny doctor. Yeah, I
mean, I'm a tiny guy, so okay.
Yeah, Bennett will climb up, puts on a little tiny lab coat, one of those little tiny like mirror things that doctors put on their head.
Yes.
Like,
why do they have that? I don't know why.
For light.
No one knows. Bennett doesn't.
No
know.
one knows.
And Bennett's just gonna kind of like maybe rub like a little ointment or something on there. It doesn't feel any better to you.
It feels exactly the same.
It looks a whole lot worse. Very bad.
Now, Fred.
Hair falls out of the spot.
Just one DM to another. This is Bachmann entering into a dangerous era. He's just created a thing that doesn't exist in any way and given it life. And now he's given it a profession.
And like I told you when we first started, tell him no. Feel free to not listen to him at all.
The trick is to give them give it no real power until you need it. And then you can sneak it by.
So now that man, I almost just said ruin. Now that Briar's head has an ointment on it, they kind of like seem to gather themselves a little bit more, and they say, okay, so it wasn't just that I fell down a hole. There was a weird book here, and there was a whole, it was talking about my life.
Impossible.
I promise it was. I mean, and then Briar like feels right. I know. I had it.
Were you reading your diary?
No, the book was.
That's obviously what must have happened.
Do I look like the kind of person that would normally have a diary?
Yes.
I think it's honestly a very healthy thing to have.
I mean, anyone can have a diary.
Everyone could benefit from it. Yeah.
Well,
journaling can be a very therapeutic thing.
Even captains keep a log.
Everyone loves journaling. I mean, listen, if it works for you, fine. I'm just saying that I never wrote one. But whatever was in this, whoever wrote this book knew things about me that I didn't know. I promise.
Where is it? Maybe it was some sort of cursed object that just put your memories on it.
Do you have any secret admirers? Do you have any people who watch you late at night?
They
pick up your hair clippings?
I mean,
do you have socks that ever go missing?
I mean, shit, yeah. Actually, yes.
I think you've got a little lover on your hands.
Wow. Well, I have a lot to think about now because now I'm looking back at my life and things look a little different. But
that was helpful. What that advice was helpful for you.
I just think I put a lot of things into context once it was said out loud.
Okay. Regardless, you don't have the book.
No, it must have dropped.
Vendrian,
I went down a hole and I whacked my head.
I send.
I'm fine, by the way.
I send Vendrian down the hole. He hisses at Bennett. He hates Bennett. And goes down.
Bennett could ride him like a.
No, he cannot, Michael. No, he cannot, Michael.
A dragon knight.
Daggie starts fashioning a small saddle.
No, he cannot.
Bennett takes a swipe. He tries to grab some fur, but comes up
What's
empty.
Bennett's AC?
Huh?
What's Bennett's AC?
Bennett doesn't. The source material for Bennett hasn't been written yet.
Bennett has a 100 AC.
What's the opposite of plot armor, but it's just as powerful? Fred, is there a book down this hole that my clumsy associate dropped?
What is your connection with your pseudo dragon? Are you able to see through its eyes?
Yeah,
okay.
I can see through it.
So as Vendrian flies through the pit hole and goes deeper and deeper, it experiences a very distracting sensation where it believes that it is continuing to keep going, and it cannot meet a bottom.
Dude, this is exactly like that cave thing we were reading last night. It was so scary. It's the same.
I thought that was a character for
No, this is Jennifer.
And time starts to feel this sense of disorientation or dread or confusion as Vendrian is experiencing this.
Okay, I bring him back very quickly. Ugh. Good thing you didn't fall, Briar. That was.
Does Vendrian come out old? This time has to.
Is it old? The beach?
It's the old cave hole.
Twist. So none of you are worried that this room has a bed that is a pit trap. Isn't this kind of weird?
Yeah, I mean, it's definitely weird.
I think it's. I was just gonna say, I think it's pretty fucking weird.
I mean, I personally would like to go around and check some more stuff because I don't want to fall down a hole again.
Fred, is there any writing in this room?
So earlier I had mentioned a tapestry that was on the wall
Yes.
as Daggie was looking around.
Yes.
At this point, most of you take notice of this incredibly large tapestry, easily 10 by 10 feet, intricately woven. And on the tapestry, hanging on the wall, is a very interesting scene. What look like praying humans or humanoids on a tall cliff's edge. There are multiple people that are praying, and then towards the end of the cliff's edge is broken away cliff as people are tumbling into what looks like an incredibly large maw at the bottom. Just tens of 20s people just falling to their death, going into what looks like a large gaping maw.
It's the arch in the Red Sea. Guys, don't go scuba diving there.
Don't! It's too scary!
It's too scary.
It's a big arch and it looks closer than it is.
Okay, this is
Along-
weird.
So, sorry, are there piles at the bottom
Piles
of people? Because you said there's people like falling off a cliff. Was that
But they're going
correct
into a maw.
into a large mouth at the bottom. It looks like maybe
Is
some
it
a gaping
kind
maw?
of
That type of maw.
gaping maw.
Is it like a Snorlax pit, like teeth all around, or is it just like a normal man's mouth with like lips?
It's Bennett.
It's like a worm's mouth, like from.
It is an incredibly large Bennett's mouth.
Okay.
Yes.
Oh,
no. It's like a Sarlacc pit. I mean, there's like teeth.
I
on
mean,
the
a
end of it.
normal
It's
sized mouth would be
circular,
an incredibly large Bennett's mouth.
but
to be
obviously
fair.
2D, right? So it's only like the side view. But
Right.
there is writing on the bottom of the tapestry in what looks like some kind of infernal language. Does anybody speak infernal?
Oh shit!
I do.
Wait. Sorry, it's written in Infernal?
The language that is written looks like if infernal.
I can read that.
What if you're like,
Either-
it looks like
either of
infernal?
you.
Does anybody read it? Yeah, you read it. It's not infernal. It looks like it.
It looks like it is not.
Okay, so when you guys read this note, it basically says the embodiment of chaos, the eater of the condemned afterlife.
Oh boy. The embodiment of chaos, the eater of afterlife? Is that what you said?
Eater of the condemned afterlife.
Briar, you are almost condemned. You almost got eated.
Shit. Well,
There's still time.
I bet there's a mouth down there.
yeah, I mean, I'm glad I didn't freaking find it.
I take out the little cracker that I stole from Briar and
You saw a cracker from me?
and
Wow!
and I throw it down the hole. And I peer down.
Oh, you didn't
As
hear
you
anything?
look, the cracker floats like almost flying around in a very slow pace, but it eventually gets engulfed by the darkness. You wait to maybe hear it fall on the floor, but yet no sound comes.
Oh. Mm-mm.
Weird.
That's
Fred, is there
very
anything that's still sort of valuable looking just laying around?
Other than the original set of the quill and ink, and then the silver wash basin, kind of like a handheld face washing basin that has some kind of religious iconography on it, there isn't much more left in this room.
Okay, is there anything that would make a loud sound if I threw it down a hole?
The silver wash basin, probably. There
Daggie's
are
still going for the silver wash basin.
Daggie's like pretty, like he's a dwarf, right?
Yeah.
There's like a pretty big basin in his arms.
Yeah, he chucks it down the hole and let someone stop him.
Mm-mm.
as you chuck it
Absolutely not.
I like it. Good thinking.
as you chuck it down the hole, it makes several large metallic ringing noises as it reflects off of the walls as it just goes down deeper into this hole. You hear it kind of trail off as it continues to collide against a wall or two, but yet there is no resounding sound of it maybe reaching a floor. Several clanking noises.
Right, I don't think there's a bottom.
Wait, what if we just tied someone to a rope and lowered him down?
I sent my familiar down, and it was an incredibly odd sensation, so I brought them back.
Who can really tell without experiencing it.
I can do that. I can do that thing you just said, and I did.
Maybe if he had a rider on his back,
we could throw Bennett down. He doesn't have wings.
It was a good idea to send Vendrian down there. I thought it was very pet smart.
Oh, here we go.
That one was bad. I'm gonna rate all of them. You ended last episode with a really good one. You started pretty bad, and you got really good and towards the end.
He's checking it off his list.
Yeah. The Five Below one was funny.
That was very good.
Yeah, that was a good one.
But the problem is that's the only good one.
I thought you had another good one that we
Every
didn't
other
get for a
story-
second, maybe. I don't know.
The Panera Bread Company.
So okay, so sorry. So this is Jennifer talking. So we there's the bed hole.
Bed hole.
But is there any other, like, remind me again of the general situation of the room? Is there like another hallway or something, or is it just the hole?
There's
that we
an
need to investigate?
atrium, right?
Well, yes. So the bedroom itself has no other exit other than, of course, the pit hole in the bed frame. But when you exit out of the bedroom, there is the atrium, another hallway, and then another bedroom close to the other hallway. So there are 3 other points of interest. As you await the sound of the basin, Shaw from the hallway goes, everybody, I think we have a problem here.
Yes, the basin won't drop.
No, not the basin. The basin did drop. It just didn't make any noise at the bottom.
Hear it.
Well, it made several noises as it clanged off the wall, so it did drop.
I mean, if you didn't hear it, though, did it really drop? Like, wait.
I'm sorry, Mrs. Cleric. There is... you're going to have to see this. And he's pointing behind himself in the hallway outside of the bedroom that you just went in.
Okay.
As the lot of you enter back into the hallway, the entranceway from the cavern where the Scottsdale Mining Regiment and yourselves came from is no longer there. It is just a complete hallway.
Fred, you fucking piece of shit.
Everybody roll stress.
Oh, farts.
Oh, farts. So we roll a d20?
Yep. And add your stress bonus.
Oh, cool. -1.
So I lost the stress
Wait,
last time. What does that mean for my rolling? Because I was at a 10 and now I'm at a 9.
That means you're at a -1 now.
Sorry, what is the bonus?
Yeah.
It is, let's see, for Daggie, your stress score is 12, so it's a +1.
It's 13.
What?
Okay, so it's a +1.
Still a +1.
What's the math on that? How do you figure that out?
-10 divided by 2.
It's the same as any other ability score.
Okay,
So
but you assume that I know how to play D&D.
that's fair. That's fair. Yeah, so your score is 16, which means it's a +3.
All right.
Every 2 above 10, you get a +1.
I got a
Four.
6. Is that
I got-
good?
I got a 3.
Ugh.
I got a 22.
Oh
Sorry,
my
21.
god. I got a 14.
Jesus. You're...
Well, I rolled a 2, so I got a 1.
So, Faize, your character is stalwart in their horror, and they do not lose any stress.
Hell yeah. This is
For
pretty
Daggie,
dope.
for Pegwing, and for Time, you each lose 1 stress from your ability score.
Oh, cool.
For Briar, who rolled a 1, essentially. Oh, actually, it wasn't a natural 1.
It wasn't a natural
It wasn't a
1.
natural 1, so you actually only lose 1 stress as well.
Okay.
Okay.
So now does that mean my stress is a -2 or just still -1?
It is still a -1 because your score is at your score is at an
-8. So
Yeah, so it's 8 is still a -1, and then a 7 would be a -2, right?
no,
'Cause-
-8 is -2.
So, but 10 is 0.
Yeah,
Yeah.
10 0.
And then-
So
then
9
8
is
would be
-1,
2.
8 is -1, and then
Yeah, there has to
7
be
is
minus
-1,
Oh, and
6
then
is
10.
-8.
Yeah.
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 Okay.
Okay,
Can't
so
imagine why I've had
you're
trouble
at a
picking this up.
-1.
Positive is
you-
easy though. The bonus or like the positive ability scores are easy.
Yeah.
To figure out.
All of you except Faize feel a impending sense of dread. the entranceway that you came in through is no longer there, trapping you guys within this city, this hallway that you have found. It seems like the only way forward is through these other points of interest.
Time that Erodes young love puts his hands out, and several blasts of energy come from his hands, striking against the wall, trying to break through.
The energy from your magic strikes the stone, and small chips of stone break away as your magic assails it, leaving you to believe that this is not an illusion, but actual stone masonry.
I turn on, was it Gorman that brought us out here?
Yes, Gorman and Shaw.
Did one of yours seal us in here as some sort of ensuring that we get the job done? What the hell is this?
I don't know what you're talking about. I've been here with you. It looks like some kind of foul magic.
Well, it's obvious that there's some sort of traps to be had here. Well, of course, the first group is gone, and they had to come with experts like us. So just check these other rooms.
Doesn't it make it more fun, though? I mean, it'd be boring if we could just walk out.
Definitely not more fun.
Definitely
not.
I don't know.
Time that, what is it? It writes young love?
You were
What is
close. Time that erodes young love, yes.
You seem upset. Do you want one of me mushrooms?
No, I don't. Thank
All right.
you.
I will partake myself.
Roll Constitution with advantage.
Can I give you guidance before? Can I touch him?
I think I already have.
Oh, you have it still. Never
not
mind.
guidance, but the other one.
Warning.
Yeah.
Bennett
Bond.
Bennett would scramble up your leg up to your shoulder and ask for one. Not with words though.
20 on dirty 20. 17 plus 3.
You definitely succeed. Your constitution is very strong against mushrooms with your skill at eating mushrooms.
I just imagine Daggie Chookers is just microdosing at all times
Yes.
on a variety of things.
You're just blasting.
So does Bennett not speak at all?
Bennett has not spoken. Yes.
Okay.
He has not.
That is a safe answer. I like that. So once again, there is a hallway that leads to what looks like an open room that very much looks like a forested or kind of like an atrium area. There's a hallway that goes in the other direction. There is another doorway, probably similar to the bedroom that you just went into. And then the hallway ends, but you can see it kind of turns off to the right. So there is another way out other than the atrium.
Hey, whoever goes first, you can feel like a big hero.
All right.
I look towards you, Daggie, and you, Pegwing.
He's already strolling off.
About to encourage you to go, and then when you're like, good.
He's like setting up. He's like somehow got a hammock and he's setting it up.
The other bedroom is before the atrium.
No, before the other hallway. The bedroom we just came from is closest to the atrium.
Okay, yeah, I'm heading towards the atrium.
Okay.
I follow.
Michael, whenever you go into the atrium, or I guess Fred, whenever Michael Daggie goes into the atrium, would Faize be able to cast heroism on him?
Absolutely.
Okay. That would give you immune to frighten, and then you gain temporary hit points equal to my spellcasting ability, which I think is wisdom. 15, right? Wait, yeah. Is it the actual ability, or is it just the ability modifier?
It should be on your spells if you click the spells button at the
ability
top.
modifier.
Yeah.
At the start of each of its turns. Oh, so you get 2 then. 2 hit points.
Wait, no.
Wait.
It'd be your. Well, it actually depends. I don't know, so I'm gonna stop talking because it doesn't matter.
Sorry, what did you say about hit points?
You get temporary hit points equal to my spell casting ability modifier at the start of each of your turns.
So I think it's your modifier plus proficiency, because my modifier is 5.
Oh.
Yeah. So that's how I take it. So you go to the top there. You got your plus, and then you got your spell attack, which is plus something else.
You probably have like a plus
so
3
5.
proficiency, and
yeah,
whatever
so
your
it's 5
ability
also.
score is.
I like that even better.
Yeah, so you get
Thank you.
5 hit points.
Daggie, as you walk towards this room that opens up from the hallway, it is lush with flora and fungi all over the room of various colors. On the far end of the room, you can see that there is a doorway that leads in the opposite direction, a continuation of the hallway that you're currently in, but you haven't stepped into the atrium. As you look around, you can see that there are all kinds of mushrooms in this room, some that you recognize and some that you don't. What would you like to do?
Daggie sort of like, it's like a cartoon where there's like a good smell and the animal creature just floats in.
Yes.
That's what Daggie's doing. He's floating in.
So
he's gonna go for the ones he doesn't recognize and try to do like a survival check to see if he can figure out if they have any special properties or anything like that.
Okay. Go ahead and roll survival.
That is an 18.
So as you come up to a mushroom that you have never seen before, this mushroom is blue-green. It has red spots on it. And you know it to be a type of mushroom that when brushed up against releases spores. Now, you're not sure what the effect of these spores are because you haven't run into this specific genome of mushroom, but there are several other mushrooms nearby as well.
I brush against it.
The spores immediately erupt out of the mushroom and just kind of cover you in a cloud of spores. Roll Constitution.
Oh, that seems unfair to me. Maybe roll Constitution. I rolled poorly, Fred. It's going to be 8 total.
You actually do have advantage though, so go ahead and roll again.
You know what? This die is not my friend.
I wanted Daggie Chookers to be tripping balls.
He could be, but maybe in a bad way.
I'll take the 8.
Oh boy.
Oh no. Well,
so 8 is your total Constitution. Is that correct?
The score that I rolled. I rolled a 5 plus 3.
Got it. So you immediately inhale the spores that are coming out of this mushroom, and there's a faint sweet smell to it. You don't recognize this mushroom or the smells, and you don't really think much of it. Nothing is affecting you at this time, and you are immediately distracted by a very rare mushroom, the Clover Mushroom. This Clover Mushroom is probably a very diamond in the rough type mushroom. It's a 4-headed mushroom, and you know that it grants a very lucky boon when eaten. You have one of them, and you know that mechanically, when you do eat this, or if somebody eats this, that their next roll will have advantage. So it is kind of like a lucky mushroom.
Fred, are you lying?
Nope.
Is all that what you just said true?
Yep.
Oh, look at this beauty. Everyone, come here. Forget everything else.
Honestly, Briar runs right over. But Briar's good at survival and shit too. Because I actually could I do a roll to see if Briar recognizes what this is?
Go ahead and roll survival. Let's see if Briar has any knowledge on this.
Oh my god, I'm rolling so bad. I got an 18 though.
Oh, well, that's actually
I have really good
score.
survival. I have a 9+9 survival.
Briar, in your experience, especially in survival, you know that mushrooms often either have great effects on you, like some hallucinogenic kind of effects, but there also are a lot of mushrooms that can be very bad. And oftentimes when there are clouds of spores, it's probably best to avoid them, which currently Daggie is just engulfed in a cloud of red spores that he is inhaling vigorously.
He's singing in the rain in it.
Daggie is like, sorry, my God, that's not my name. Briar
we all want to be Daggie.
I'm jealous of Daggie right now. I identify with Daggie. Briar takes their cloak and kind of like covers their face with it, and it's like, Daggie, dude, you need to be careful, man. Do you know what that does?
Oh, do I ever? You eat this one, you're gonna be lucky for at least 6 seconds.
Well, I'm gonna go.
No one eat
here.
that. No one eat that.
No one eat it. Don't.
Pegwing,
I would not.
Pegwing has drawn a massive sword from behind his majestic pegs, and it has ignited it. And I'm just kind of slowly like waving it around to burn off any spore clouds.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought you were high trying to be like.
He has a
It's
giant
like a
bong.
show.
He's like licking out like the hot sword.
Watching the tracers from the sword.
I've got so many glow sticks.
Oh my God, could you imagine like a spiritual weapon with some like LED lights on it?
Oh,
Like,
Yeah.
entertain
This is
the
a
hell
Razor
out of
gamer
you.
sword.
Sweet RGBs, bro.
Wow.
So your sword immediately starts to sear and crackle among the spores, and you feel like the sword has burnt off any of the excess spores that have sprouted from this mushroom. At the same time, as your light passes back and forth, you actually see another figure in the room starting to walk towards you.
Daggie sees this, or
No,
Pegwing?
Pegwing.
Okay.
Oh,
Pegwing
I-
sees this.
Avast ye there, ye matey. What say you?
Where am I? What is this place? I don't understand what's going on here.
Well, you're probably high. It's you're in a room of psychedelic mushrooms.
Yes, that makes sense. I don't recall the last thing that happened to me. Am I me? Are you me? What? I don't understand. And you see a dwarven character, a dwarven person come towards you. He looks very much like a miner. He's wearing leather clothing. He has soot on his face and very disoriented. The hair is kind of frazzled and is not walking towards you threateningly, almost just kind of like meandering about, wandering within this garden.
Can the Talls see him?
Thank you.
Yes, at this point with the conversation, I think all of you are brought your attention
Who are you
to,
talking to?
this door. And at that point, Gorman goes, "Wait a minute. Is that you? Bella? It's Bella. It's one of our guys.
Oh.
Thank the lords.
Wait.
Thank the Allhammer."
Everything in this place has been trapped. Don't get near that person.
Yes, you're right. Bella, are you okay? Who is Bella? I don't know a Bella. I don't know who I am.
This is annihilation to me.
Shit.
At which point, what looks like an appendage, an arm, comes striking out from the ground and slaps at Daggie.
No! Oh. That's the Daggie noise.
Oopsie.
What looks like a vine or a tentacle whips towards you, and although you are completely inebriated from everything that you have consumed in the last 2 hours, you're able to almost stumble and dodge out of the way, luckily, and the tentacle just snaps near your face and retracts back into the ground. And you look up, and whether it is the effect of the spores, the mushroom you ate, or the hypothetical hodgepodge potion that Faize fed you, your eyes are essentially making you see things move, and you're like, whoa, everything's moving. And there are things moving. The ground, the mushrooms, the ferns, the plants are moving in concert, and it looks like there is some kind of creature in front of you. Please roll initiative.
Yay!
Woo!
You all seeing this?
Oh, I'm not on my character sheet. Fred, I got an 8.
I have to roll a better dice.
Oh my god, I actually have a positive initiative on this character.
Nice job, bro.
Oh
Maybe the first time. I got an 8 though.
These are so
Hey,
good.
8 bros.
That could be worse.
I got a 19.
I got a 27.
Shit.
All new Jennifer, high initiative.
I rolled a 1 plus 0 is 1.
Nice.
So, Briar, you are first, but prior to you making any action, you see this dwarven character, Beller, start to float up into the air. And he's like, what's happening? Why am I floating in the air? I don't understand what's going on. And you see behind him what looks like a thick vine or tentacle holding him up. And he's being suspended in the air. And as you follow this appendage down, you can see almost like a movement out of all of this overgrowth, and there is something there, some kind of magic or creature. What would you like to do?
Like I can kind of see it like coming together, like the spot where it is.
Yeah, exactly. It's moving in concert. Like there is, it's not individual plants, it's something more.
Okay. So how far away am I from that area where I feel like they're coming from, whatever this is?
I would say like 20 feet.
Okay,
not
cool.
very far.
So in that case, I'm gonna run right up there, and I'm gonna try to attack it.
Yay.
Now, guys, spoiler, I'm a rogue.
Yay!
But this is so I know the sneak attack thing, so I need to have advantage.
No.
No.
Not you,
Why?
because you're special.
I'm special?
Yeah, because if you're subclass. And also because you're a rogue.
What?
So you have it always because you're a swashbuckler.
Oh, interesting.
Wait, let me just
Because you have it if you have a buddy next to you, and you also have it if you don't have a buddy next to you. There might be a middle ground where you never have it, but Tico from Hello.
Got
had
it.
He
Oh,
always
got
had
it. Oh yeah, you don't need advantage. Okay, cool. Perfect. Wonderful. So yeah, and the other piece that's important for my swashbuckler background is that I have this thing called fancy footwork. And if I make a melee attack against a creature, they can't make an opportunity attack against me for the rest of my turn.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I'm gonna run up there with my rapier of warning and try to attack. The other thing, just in case it comes up, since I have my rapier of warning, me nor my companions that are within 30 feet of me can be surprised while I'm using it.
Okay, that's good to know.
When incapacitated by something other than non-magical sleep.
Or mushrooms.
The weapon magically awakens you and your companions within range of any of you are sleeping naturally when combat begins. Okay. So that is a 19.
That it definitely hits.
Yay. Okay. Look at that. How nice. Man, rogues are freaking cool.
Yeah, rogues rock.
You just add 3d6 on. It's awesome. I'm going to roll actual dice. So, sorry. Eight, 13, 18. 24 damage.
Very nice.
So yeah, so Briar sees what's happening and they just like dash in, like almost like running like kind of close to the ground, like kind of hunched a little
like
bit.
a Devilman crybaby.
Like a devil. I am running like a devil man with my head forward, and I just go the rapier, and then I jump back. I can't do 2 actions right now.
Correct.
Okay.
But you can jump back with your bonus, right? Is that what you're saying?
Yeah.
Oh,
so
like a
she's disengaging.
disengage. So
Yes.
10 feet back. Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I pop back
Okay.
10 feet, and yeah. I think that's all I do for right now.
Okay. Next up is Faize.
I would like to cast. Oh shit! Where is it? Frick.
Frick.
Sanctuary. Within range against attacks. How far away is Briar?
Probably like 10 feet from you, and you're 20 feet from the creature.
Perfect. I would like to cast Sanctuary on Briar, so I am going to ward Briar as long as they are within 30 feet
Nice.
until the spell ends. So for the next minute, they will be warded against any creature who targets them with an attack or a harmful spell. That creature must first make a wisdom saving throw. On a failed save, the creature must choose a new target or lose the attack or spell.
Hell yeah.
It doesn't affect or doesn't protect Briar from area effects such as explosions of like fireball. But if the warded creature makes... Oh, shit. Oh, okay. No, this is good still. If the warded creature makes an attack, casts a spell that affects an enemy, or deals any damage to another creature, that spell ends. So basically, they're protected
I'm
until
good until I do
the
the
some
next...
shit.
Yeah.
That's
Which
cool.
is fine. Yeah.
Yeah.
All
So yeah,
right.
I'm going to keep doing that. That's a bonus action.
Whoa.
So, I guess I still have like a regular action.
So do I is this wording? I almost imagine it as like Briar has like little like little glowing thing.
She has
Yeah.
Dune armor.
I've got Dune armor on. Tim and I watched Dune yesterday.
Oh, what if it like Dune armor, but it looks like a little like mushroom kind of like camouflage almost or something? So it's like warded. I don't know. I like
It's like because it's glowing. It's like a glowing thing, but
yeah.
It's just saying wildly different things, and I love it.
I'm into it.
I feel like, that's like, I don't know, the gills of the mushroom are the tubes that go into
Yeah,
Briar's
It's like to
mouth.
make them think you're a mushroom so they don't attack you.
Yeah.
Yes.
I've got
Yeah.
mushroom camo on.
Fred, how far away am I from the beastie?
Oh, you're like 5 feet away from this thing. You're very
Okay.
close.
Okay. All right.
And then I think I am going to cast Aid on who are the 3 that are closest to the creature, not including myself.
Daggie, Briar, and one other person.
Pegwing walked up too.
Yeah,
then
I'll
Pegwing,
do I'll do time because Pegwing got the other bonus last
Thank
time.
you. Yeah, I'm probably like standing right next to you.
So then you guys will have 3 creatures. Your hit point maximum increases. Your current hit points increase by 5 for the next 8 hours.
Okay.
Oh,
Sorry, say that again.
Thank you.
So Daggie gets an additional 5 hit points.
10 hit points?
Real hit points, right?
Yeah.
Like my max goes up?
Yeah. It's
Yeah.
fucked up.
For the
That's
next
crazy.
8 hours.
Wow,
Crazy.
It's fucked up, man.
it's a long time. It's a long
I don't
time
know.
down here in the cave.
That's like magical temp HP, which is funny because also temp HP is magical.
Yeah,
That's
feel
D&D.
free to go wild, y'all, but just I don't know. Don't feel bad in 8 hours. Make sure you feel okay, or else you're gonna feel
It's
worse
gonna
at the end of this.
Thank you. I appreciate this.
So at this point, the creature that you're fighting starts to whip out tentacles that will try to strike at Daggie, at Briar, and at Pegwing.
So is this starting its turn?
That is correct.
All right, I use reaction.
Okay.
Oh god.
Michael's playing D&D.
I do Halo of Spores.
Whoa! It's so topical.
I use my reaction to deal 1d4 necrotic damage to one creature. You can see when it moves into a space within 10 feet of you or starts its turn there. If it fails a con save throw, DC 14. So it makes
Fail. Fred, you're my enemy now.
12.
All right,
So it fails.
1d4.
Uh-oh, is it dead?
That's 4.
Nice roll, Michael. That's
Does
your
it
first
do
ever
anything
roll.
else?
No.
Okay.
My spores that are floating around me all seem to come to life and attack this creature.
Nice.
Yeah.
So you're controlling the spores that were around you, and it is attacking.
There's like 2 types of battling spores. It's like the Star Wars. It's
Spore on spore.
spore and spore.
So Daggie, that is going to be 19 versus your armor class.
Well, that's gonna hit.
So you're going to take 8 points of damage, and you need to roll a Constitution saving throw again.
Okay. So there goes my temps. And, all right, Constitution. 21.
That is a success. And then Pegwing, that is going to be that is a 20 versus your armor class.
That hurts me.
Yes.
This hurts the man.
You're going to take 9 points of damage, and also you will need to roll a Constitution saving throw.
Can do. Let's do that. Oof. Doesn't mean
That's
we
what you
get a
wanna hear.
1.
Oof. That is an automatic fail.
Oof.
Yeah.
Ouchies.
That's a
So you instantly start to feel sick as some kind of poisoning effect takes over your body. You will also take an additional 12 points of damage unless you have some form of poison resistance or immunity. So you will take a total of 21 points of damage.
That's all. I feel like that's a lot. Is that a lot?
That's a lot.
That's a lot.
We're level 5, so
Yeah.
There's gonna be.
And
Have we seen
then-
what level we are yet?
I don't think we did.
Hello.
We're level 5.
Briar, you are the only other close one,
Oh,
and that is going to be a 14 versus your armor class.
Oh, wait.
my,
Hold,
Yes.
please, because you tried to attack Briar, who is warded under sanctuary. So
yeah.
You're like the UN.
you have to make a wisdom.
Fred.
Fred, you fucked it.
I have to make a
6.
wisdom saving throw. I think that fails. I
That
feel
fails.
pretty accurate. Or
Does that
creature
mean I
is not
can't
wise.
attack?
So you have to redirect it or lose the attacker spell. I don't know how
Okay.
you choose.
So I'll say we lose the attack because it probably sees it as another fungi, right? Like this sanctuary spell that gave her the Dune mushroom
Yeah,
armor.
yeah.
And
And they're
now
like,
it's like,
they're
oh,
fine.
you're one of me. You're good.
We're good. We're cool.
And so at this point, you also notice that it was literally utilizing the tentacle that had Beller, the dwarf, was being flung towards you, and then it stopped before it struck you because it realized that you were one of its own. And at that point, as you see the creature start to move, you notice that this thing is quite large. It's probably somewhere between 5 to 10 feet in diameter. There are these large bulbous flower heads on top of its body, numerous tentacles holding what look like emaciated or desiccated corpses. And then amongst the writhing flora are like skulls and corpse parts, and it looks like it's trying to feed on you. And it is now time that erodes young love.
Okay. Time that erodes young love. He walks forward. He walks into the spores, not because he needs to get closer,
just because he can, and it won't affect him.
Wow.
He rolls some of his robes up a little bit, cracks his neck.
Oh my God, you cracked
That was
real. Wow.
No sound effects needed.
And he casts Eldritch Blast, baby!
We love it.
I'm going to use D&D Beyond unless it rolls bad. Well, I guess I have to take it. Oh, it looks bad. Oh, it looks bad. I think I got a 13.
13 actually hits.
Okay, never mind. It's good. Okay. Okay, so it takes 2d10 damage. I don't know how to roll damage on D&D Beyond. That's okay.
Just want to roll with regular dice?
I'd love to. I don't know where my D10 are. Oopsies. This one? Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, 20 max damage.
Wow.
Wow.
Then his he has these like interesting bracers around his arms. You can't see his skin still because he has like a long shirt underneath it, but it looks like he kind of when they glow brighter, his frame sort of like shrinks down a little bit. And then he casts Eldritch Blast again.
Whoa.
I'm gonna use D&D Beyond. Never steered me wrong.
Oh.
I mean, I wonder if I can even admit. Well, I guess I have to get above a 3 maybe. Okay, this one was an 8, so more than 13. So that's another 2d10. Boom! Oh man, look at this boy. That's another 10. So that's 13 damage as 4 blasts come out, and I imagine they kind of shoot around, sort of Dune-like, but also more like I would call it like an anime mech style,
Like where it's like the
missiles that come out. So he kind of does that, and they're kind of like they streak red, and the red sort of like keeps a chemtrail behind it. And then I believe it is pushed back. Let me see if you have to roll for it or if you're too big for it. Yes, so I just do it. So this creature is pushed back 10 feet away, which was actually 20 because I hit him twice. So I pushed them 20 feet back.
Dang.
Okay.
And is it just this one big creature?
Yes, it is just one large creature.
Ooh.
Okay. Give me a second. Give me 1 second. Give me 1 second. What the fuck am I doing? So many things are free. And so many things are bonus actions. I have 37 bonus actions. So I will not do this other thing. All right, I'm done. Thank you. And then I move back just because I don't breathe, by the way. So,
That's not the way I don't breathe.
I don't breathe. So
Are you able to split your movement?
yeah, everyone can.
Oh.
Huh?
Yeah. I didn't know that.
Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah.
Pegwing.
Pegwing.
Do I get an opportunity attack if you move? No, I already
Not
used my
force
reaction.
movement, no.
I already used my reaction as well. So.
And it's force movement, so it won't give you.
So where's everybody's position then? So like, what do you call him?
Daggie, Briar, and you are. It's kind of in the same line, and Faize and Time is behind you, and now the creature is about 25 to 30 feet in front of you.
Yeah, Briar's
Kind of
in
like-
mushroom mode. Chilling.
Okay. So yes, Pegwing would swoop straight up in front of the monster. Is going to do an attack, but it's going to use a maneuver. Pegwing's a fighter. Did I ever mention this? I'm going to use a maneuver distracting strike. So I can use one of my superiority dice and attack and add to the damage roll if I hit. So let me try to do that. My sword is still ignited from before the fight. That's 18 to hit.
That hits.
Okay. So that's going to be... I need to roll the superiority dice, which is a D8, I believe. Bet y'all didn't expect me to actually know what to do.
Take that.
No, I trust you.
So then it's my actual attack rolls, 2d6. So that's 8 plus 4, 12, plus the 3 from my superiority dice is 15. Plus my flame tongue greatsword is ignited, so it deals an extra 2d6 damage.
Oh, that's right.
It's thirsty.
That's going to be another 8 damage, and I can attack again, I believe. That's a fighter thing, extra attack.
I think so.
Because I used the attack
At level
action.
5.
Yeah.
Nice.
So I'm going to do that and not going to use a maneuver or anything. I don't know if you, like, with your second attack, if you can use another maneuver. Probably because it's limited by dice, right? The superiority dice.
I don't know.
Or bonus actions and things like that. So if one's free, you could probably do it. I have no idea, though. I'll look at your character sheet for fun.
Okay. So let's do another 15 plus 7, 22 to hit.
That hits.
I don't remember what the damage total was at so far.
What do you mean? I already subtracted it. Don't worry.
You already did. Okay, perfect. So this is just a new thing. So that is it's 11 for the main attack and another 10, so that's 21 for that second attack.
Okay.
With that maneuver that I did, the next before my next turn, the next person
I think you
make...
can use a maneuver on each attack, because especially those two have no action. I'll dig through to see if there's any weirdness.
Okay. The next one of you to make an attack against the creature gets advantage.
Nice.
Woo!
As long as it's before my next turn.
Hell yeah.
And to Chookers.
Daggie looks slightly confused because he thought this monster was in front of him. Then he realizes now it's far away. So he was like getting his quarterstaff ready to bop it, but instead he reaches out his hand and a spectral hand forms by the creature and does a chill touch.
With advantage. Because of Pegwing's distracting strike.
All right. All right. So, well, first one's a 19. So that would be a 25, and I don't get a 20. So 25 hits.
25 hits.
And so that would be a 2d8. What is guidance? Can guidance just help you hit, or can it can't help you do more damage, right?
I think it's
whatever.
It's just saving
Got it
throws.
real fast.
Or is it just saving throws?
Add the
Or I forget
number
which one you
to
gave me.
One ability check. Oh wait, I gave you aid.
Yeah, you gave me 8.
You got hit points. Oh
Okay.
wait, but you mean earlier? I think you got something earlier. Sorry, there's
There was a
like
lot
5
of spells cast
Yeah,
on.
you're
I
throwing a
think
lot of like
Yeah.
Warding
helpful
Bond,
spells out there. We all have
aid,
13 things.
guidance.
Yeah, which that's the hard part is everything
She's out of
stacked for my
spells.
person. No, I'm
Yeah.
really not. I have
You gave him heroism,
Oh, heroism.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's-
okay.
right?
Yes.
I don't think any of them give you
Okay.
damage bonus.
Damage. Okay.
Emboldening bond is what you had from previous that you still have. So you get to once per turn you can roll a d4 and then add it to an attack roll, an ability roll, or a saving throw.
Okay.
So I don't think any of you guys have missed yet, so it's not a big deal.
So 10 damage.
So, how does your chill touch destroy this creature?
Whoa, Michael!
God.
Yeah.
Good job, Michael. You did it.
You killed it.
And that's the
so-
end of Leviathan. That was the Leviathan.
Yay!
So it reaches out and it freezes, and the little bodies that are all attached to it all sort of crinkle up, and then it just falls apart into a big heap.
Damn.
And that is where we're going to call it.
Oh,
No! 5 more hours.
5 hours of podcast.
Ooh.
I don't like my level 5 doing more damage than my level 20.
Fighters kind of rule.
Yeah, man. Yeah.
No, I think you and Jennifer are gonna do almost as much damage as we did on average, and then thank God Jennifer was the weird, freaking ranger.
Yeah.
Because sometimes those things can get into like, just casual 200 damage.
I mean, honestly, thank God I don't remember how to do shit. That's really what it is.
Yeah, I always called rogues like rail cannons. Whenever
they are, it's like
they cannot miss, and when they hit, it's like, wait, I only get one attack. Who cares? Like, well, you're not gonna miss.
You're not gonna miss, and you're gonna do a good chunk of damage.
You're gonna do a billion damage, as long as you don't roll your damage die back.
Right.
I'm glad we each got to do a combat round, and everyone knows what our classes are. There's some fun subclass questions out there, and
I haven't even I still have secrets.
Too. Yeah, I haven't said my race yet.
Bucket.
Of
course, you made a little hint there, though, in the middle of the battle.
He did.
Yes.
He did. Guys, I don't know if he's going to the podcast, but he's doing a tongue thing right now. It's very upsetting.
David, feed your dog dog ice cream.
Peanut butter.
I've got a special attack that I can't wait to show off.
I'm gonna frick. And the thing too is, Michael has his fancy D&D Beyond, so I can't even go rub my snoot in to try to figure out what it is.
Sure. You know what we should do now?
Yeah? What should we do now?
We should give away some dice.
Oh my gosh! Absolutely!
What? Oh my god!
Come and get it! It's dice time. Come and get your dice.
Dice time. Dice.
Open up that hole. It's dice time. Do not put dice in your hole.
Dice.
You'll lose
them. That is not safe.
That's the worst part about it, is that you won't have the dice anymore. Nothing else.
They will be gone.
That's the worst part.
Yeah. I think we talked about this last week because we talked about the flared bases.
Right.
Wow.
I was like,
wow.
Well, D4 does have a flared base, but really that's only going to be good for like Bennett.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
Why'd you say that?
Why'd you go and do that?
Bennett,
no,
Bennett
Hugo heard
be good
that,
for
right?
Yeah.
All right. Hashtag Deps to win a beautiful Die Hard dice. You have a few more moments to enter in chat, and if you are not listening live, you would have to be live in order to win the Die Hard dice. But luckily for you, you can head on over to dieharddice.com, enter the offer code greetings with an exclamation mark at the end, and then you can get 15% off of your order. That's a guaranteed thing, and we get a little kickback from that. So that's a hashtag ad. Also, they're running some holiday specials, and they just released some rad new dice and things like that. So definitely head on over to dieharddice.com, rub your little faces in their spores, and get them up. Yum.
Yum.
Yeah, I'm a gnome, but big. And like I can like fly.
He's a big gnome.
What?
I'm like
big flying gnome.
I'm one of those hippo guys from the Unearthed Arcana.
What?
What are they called?
Those are big gnomes.
Dole. What are they called?
Man, I don't.
Tell me again about how big.
What website are you on? There's so much cleavage.
I'm looking at ASOS.
I'm just looking over and there's.
Yeah, these girls are ready to go out and party. I'm trying to figure out what I'm going to wear to the BTS concert. I got to wear something bomb.
Your Bobby's
Aren't the hippo guys named Gifts?
Oh wait, should we stop? Oh wait, no,
we're still going. Okay. We're waiting for the dice.
You know what's funny is that we know empirically that Hugo gets horny for small characters.
Yes.
But also the average size of our characters is trending down, I feel.
It's getting smaller.
And I don't know what that says about us.
Well,
man.
Hugo and I are talking, so
you
know, there's a lot of
collusion.
All right, I'm closing the frickin' thing. Drawing entrant. Oh no, Fred! Great, no, I was kidding.
Oh shit!
Kate Voss Normandy, congratulations!
Congratulations!
And I get your name. That's Mass Effect too.
Oh.
You probably don't get it because you
I
don't know
didn't.
anything about Mass Effect.
I don't. I know Garrus is in it. He's a lizard.
And 7 Day was 2 days ago. That's the
Oh,
only-
whoa. What day?
I almost answered.
Yeah.
I almost answered.
Got him.
All right. Congratulations, Kate Voss Normandy. You won the Die Hard dice.
And you've got a whisper telling you your code, so don't not check it.
Don't not check it.
Don't
Don't.
dare do it.
Not check it. All right. Well, thank you everybody for joining us. If you want to get in touch with us, we're on Twitter. We're at Greetings Adventure. No, that's not it. We're at Geekly Inc. or at D&D Podcast. We're on Instagram at Greetings Adventurers. That's the one. And you can find me at Thrifty Nerd.
You can find me at Tim Lanning.
You can find me at Jennifer Cheek.
I am at Nika_Howard.
I'm at the Mike Bachmann.
And you can find me at that Gape Dude. I mean, just kidding. And I think I'm Fred.
You do really well on the Gape Zone, by the way. Let me just be a Josh B for a second. You can make so much money.
Oh, so much.
And
Follow me
Especially
on
if
my
you post
Geek Fans.
frequently.
Yeah.
until next week, keep it dicey. Stop an
Stop an
export.
Oh, yeah.
Stop,
Man.
export, delete your audio before you save it, and have
What?
no audio. Just
What?
kidding. I'm kidding.
No.
Guys, I'm kidding.
Next
Calm down, Christ.
Wave.
I feel like both last week and this week, I'm like, it was like just enough. I'm like, but I want more. I want to keep going down this hole.
Yeah.
She love hole.
I love it.
This big gaping hole.
That's
Okay.
when-
I am sorry, but I also
Where
did.
that?
Yeah, there's a lot of titties in here. I kept burping a lot throughout this, and I'm sorry. I didn't know Tim was hearing it. It was the kombucha in the beer.